How's it going, everybody? Welcome to tonight's Fire Friday stream. We are finally opening up the two new sets, Black Bolt and White Flare. It feels like it's been a while. I know it's literally only been a week, but it literally feels like it's been ages. So yeah, we're going to be opening up. We've got a combo box break tonight, both sets. I want to see some bangers, guys. I want to see some absolute bangers. Hope everyone's had a fantastic week so far. I had a good little birthday on Wednesday. It was a nice little birthday stream we had as well. We didn't actually find any Mr. Mimes, which I was actually quite surprised at. But it was a good little stream. I've had a good week so far. I hope everyone's having a fantastic week. If you do want to jump in and get involved tonight, make sure to use the link in the chat or in the description. And on top of that, we also have other sets as well. 151. We've got some Paladin Fates. Yeah, we've got a whole bunch of different sets. No Destined Rivals, though. No Distant Rivals. We'll be getting some more in probably in the next week or two, but at the moment it's pretty hard, like pretty expensive and pretty tough to get hold of. So yeah, we're definitely looking at that. I don't know why my camera looks like it's tilted. Let me have a look. Let me see if I can. Is that better? I don't know. Yeah, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Yeah. Alex, appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was a nice little stream, actually. We didn't find any mimes, which was so weird. Yeah, no Destined Rivals? Nah. Nah. Just 260 a box is like a no-go. You know what I mean? Like when we last did the box break, I think I got it for like 190, I think. 260 is a joke. Yeah, it's an absolute joke. So I was like, yeah, screw that. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if it's actually, is it gone down at all? How's it gone more expensive? What's going on? Yeah. Holy shit. Like 272A. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't expect it to hold as well as it's done. Do you know what I mean? Like I didn't expect it to keep going up. I thought it might come out really high and inflated, fall back a little bit, maybe to like 180, 190, but the fact that it's keep pushing is crazy stuff. If people ask, like, it's like it feels like an age-old question, but when people are like, oh, what's the next evolving skies in the Scarlet and Violet era, you have it right here. It is Destined Rivals. If you're talking about a booster box that's gonna go to the absolute limits, it's Destined Rivals. Kinda, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Have 4 on pre-order for 216, but they got delayed. Oh, hopefully they don't cancel it, mate. Hopefully they don't cancel it. Yeah, I mean, if I get any more boxes, I'm just gonna keep them sealed. If I can get like packs, like, I don't know, breakdown collection boxes when they start coming out and stuff, then potentially. But yeah, I'm not doing that. Also, to let you guys know, for the Black Bolt White Flare for tonight, if you get one of the top 3 cards in either set, you also get a part of the graded card bounty. It is also a part of the bounty as well. So yeah, what is it? Like the ZEKROM, Victini, RESHIRAM. I don't know what the hell the other cards are. They are going to be a part of it. Yeah. The first Surgeon, I really like Surgeon. I think Surgeon's really, really good. Yeah. If I had to say which sets do I enjoy the most, like opening out of, not just opening, but just like what cards are in the set as well, booster box wise. For me, it's still Temporal Forces, but I mean, yeah, there's just more cards I like in Temporal, more Pokemon I like in Temporal. Yeah, and then I would say closely followed by probably Destined Rivals, to be honest. I would say so. But out of all the sets in Scarlet and Violet era, Paladin Fates is my favourite. But to open anyway. But 151's pretty good as well. They contacted you yesterday, that's good. Yeah, Destined Rivals is the second most expensive booster box behind Paldea Evolved, but Paldea Evolved's been out for over 2 years. I can understand why that's the most expensive. Destined Rivals has been out like, what, 2 months? Yeah. Yeah, the fact is that the Temporal and Paradox Rift is back on the Pokemon Center website as well is actually quite interesting as well. I do think it's really interesting. Yeah, it is very, very interesting. How are you guys finding Black Belt White Flare? How are you guys finding it? It seems fun to open. That's one thing I've noticed. Is it like from a lot of people open up the sets, it's both of them seem really fun to open. But yeah, couldn't care less. That is a lot of people's mentality of these two sets. That is the mentality, yeah. Which is, you know, it's interesting, isn't it? But that's like people's mindset of them. Like, yeah, couldn't care less. Yeah. I'm actually not a fan of the Victini. I mean, I haven't seen it what it looks like in person, but I'm not a fan of it. Yeah. Don't know. Just the illustration rares. I haven't even seen the whole set. Like Aviva, I still have not gone through the entire set. I haven't opened up any of it myself, but I think I probably will. Maybe like it's 7% more. Oh, just 7%. Okay. The only thing I want from White Flare is the Trubbish. God, the Trubbish. I really want the Kyrim SIR. And then I think after that, I do like the starter lineups. I do like the evolution line of the starters. I think that's pretty sick. I do think they look really, really nice. For sure. Yeah, they do look pretty good. Massive 151 bundle restockers hit Scandinavia. I wonder if this is the last drop we ever get. Maybe. Maybe. I did hear a lot of stuff going around about Paldea Evolved over the last like day or two. Apparently it's sleeved boosters. Like not booster boxes or anything like that, just sleeved boosters from what I've heard. But I don't think we're getting any here in the UK. People that I've spoken to recently haven't said anything about Paldea Evolved at all. So I don't know. Interesting though. I mean, like if they, like I said, they go down the route of like either booster bundles, collection boxes, like, sleeve boosters, whatever it is that way to get packs in the hands of people, fine. If they don't want to go down like, you know, reprinting booster boxes, that's why I think honestly, this is where I think Pokemon are pivoting a bit. Booster boxes, I think are gonna be premium. I think they're going to go down the route of making them a premium item. Yeah. It just seems weird that they just... It's like... Sunshine, they reprinted a lot of booster boxes. And they had a lot less... like, different types of products. They've expanded that. You have way more of these collection boxes. You've got booster bundles. You've got other things as well. All these sets which they're bringing in, it's, you know what I mean, it's just yeah, it's interesting. They just don't do booster bundles, booster boxes. Hopefully it'll change. Never know. Yeah. Paid 900 this week for Pade ETB case. Then you got ripped. Is that 10 ETBs based on £90 an ETB? That's about right. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Don't open it though. Whatever you do, don't. Don't open it. This is the thing. I don't know if you guys saw, but the ETB video I did. Scarlet and Violet ETBs. Some of those sets are at the same price point as Evolving Skies was, but it took Evolving Skies like a far greater amount of time to get to that price point that some of them are at now already. Like, what the hell? Yeah. But, you know, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. You know, we've got the mega set coming out in September. I saw the special illustration rares. I think the artwork looks incredible. It looks really, really good. But the yellow font looks shit. It looks absolutely terrible. It looks tacky. It looks cheap. It just looks really, really bad. Like, really, really bad. Whereas the artwork looks very, very good. I did like the Bulbasaur lineup. That's really nice. That is super cool. But the font and the color, the like yellow, it just doesn't work. It just, yeah. I could be wrong. Like, I could see it like in person, and it's like, whoa, actually, you know what? I'll take that back. But until then, I don't think it looks very good. Yeah. Have I booked a new cruise yet? Nah. Now I would have. The thing is, it's funny enough you say that. When we finished our last cruise, if we haven't have got our honeymoon next year, then we would have booked another cruise. Yeah. If we didn't have a honeymoon next year, we would have booked another cruise. Absolutely. Somewhere different, but we would have done it. Yeah. If all these sets reach in 10 a pack, I'm more and more inclined to go back to Prismatic. Yeah. Like, Destin Rivals right now is silly expensive. I mean, to be honest, not just Destin Rivals, just everything. I mean, you look at Pally and Fate, like, everything's going up. Everything. Way quicker than Sword and Shield ever did. Way quicker. Yeah, there's even like, there's some sets in Scarlet and Violet that are already going higher than Sword and Shield is now. You know what I mean? Jake, how's it going, mate? Doing good. Mental. Yeah, guys, make sure to get involved. We do have. Let me jump across. Let me jump across. We do have the box. We do have the box. I'm gonna go with no playmat today. I'm gonna try a no playmat mainly because I had a real good tidy of my room today, of this room. And I put all the playmats away. And I can't be asked to get them back out. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reserve this space. Get that EV playmat from the SPC. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. SR's getting in. Amazing. Guys, make sure to get involved. We have a combo box coming in. Remember, if you pull one of the top 3 chase cards in either of these sets, you get the rated card bounty prize. So it's definitely worth jumping in and getting involved. Plus also it's the new set, good pull rates. Sounds good to me. You know what I mean? SR, no worries, no worries. Doing well? Nice one. Nice one. There won't be a podcast tomorrow, mainly because me and Mike have just been super busy this week, so we hadn't had no chance. But what I'm going to do next week, there'll be 2. We'll do a midweek episode and we'll do one of the weekend. I'm going to try and do one pre-recorded and one live stream next week. Yeah. My favorite SIR from these sets, the Kyrim. I think it's in Black Bolt. I don't actually know which set's from. I haven't actually looked at the set list for these sets, so yeah. But the Kyrim. Kyrim's one of my favorite one of my favorite Pokemon. Like dragon type. Yeah. We have to finish watching last week's one. Yeah, we're going to try and keep him to an hour, roughly, an episode. The first one we went a bit mad. But after that, we're going to keep him to an hour. So, yeah. And we'll start getting guests on. We're going to do, like I said, we'll get some live streams going as well. You guys can get involved, interact. It's going to be good fun. It's going to be good. All right, SR is coming in. Let's get it. First time opening up this set. I'm excited. I am excited. Let's go. Do you guys have a favorite out of the two sets? Do you have a favorite? Come on. I mean, I hope you guys have been enjoying the podcast. Michael was saying to me the other day, he was like, oh, you know, so, I don't think they're doing that well, like in the views and stuff like that. I was like, mate, we're getting things started. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a new type of content for the channel that we've never done before. It's gonna not do well to start with, right? We just need to keep at it, right? Like, chill. We're all good. I was like, people seem to enjoy it, so let's just keep it at that. You know what I mean? Let's just crack on. Anyway, let's take a look at these cards. Simusage, come on, SR. Let's get a banger to begin with. I'm never a fan of these. Oh, hello. Wow, full art straight away. That's a cool little energy. Meloetta. Wow, that is a very that's a very colourful one. Let's get some sleeves going. Wow. There we go. Meloetta. Coming in that one. That's a good one. Boom. Full art straight away. Yeah, you guys had good pull rates of this? I don't know. I mean, first pack full art. What's this one? White Flare. You like the ZEKROM with the line in the background? That is pretty sick. I actually do prefer that than the whatever the solid black one is. Yeah, I do prefer that SIR, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said to him. I was like, you know, don't worry about it, mate. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Ah, nothing. Tornadoes. Oh, look at this trippy. And you get foil energies in this. I don't know. Meloetta. There we go. Appreciate jumping in. Guys, make sure to get involved. Make sure to get involved. Boom. Full up. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. That's a nice one. Have you guys seen the changes to ace grading? That was announced earlier today. Oh, I don't know. I think looking at the turnaround, like for me, it's the turnaround times that's the biggest issue, rather than just maybe sometimes the price. And it's pretty bad. I'm not going to sugarcoat. It's pretty bad. Yeah, yeah. 50 quid a card is wild. Yeah, I don't know who the hell. Like, why would you pay that? Why do you need a card turn around that quick? Why? You know what I mean? That just seems so. People will though, because it's silly, but like PSA charge extortion amounts of money. The issue I have is it's like the turnaround times are getting worse. You're paying more money, but the overall value that you're getting from an ace label, ace slab, is normally about 20-30% less than a PSA equivalent anyway. So at that point, it's like, why not go with PSA? Because the turnaround times are like now near enough the same. Let me get the announcement up, and I'll tell you exactly what it was. So it is, you got the basic tier, bottom tier, which is £12. Bear in mind you still got to pay for the ace label, which is an additional £3. So let's just add. You're not going to do without an ace label, right? We add £3 everything, so it's £15 per card for an 80 working day turnaround. So way longer than PSA. But you're looking at roughly about £3 to £4 cheaper than PSA, but a much longer turnaround time. Then you got the standard rate, which including an ace label is £18, which is basically the same cost as grading with PSA. That's a 30-day turnaround. Okay, that's half the time PSA, so that's not bad. But again, PSA adds an additional like roughly 20% premium on the value of the card. Then you got the Premier, which is more expensive at £21, including an ace label, 15 working days. Now, currently, that at the moment is £18 with an ace label. I don't really know. Then you got the Ultra, which hasn't really changed. That's £28 a card, including ace label. And then the Luxury tier, which is £53, 2 working day turnaround. Yeah. 80 working days is ridiculous. So PSA up to theirs from 45 to 60. 60 felt like forever. 80 is an absolute joke. I know why they've done it, why it's so long. It's because it puts people off going the basic. If people really want their cards, it puts people off. I did see someone put a comment, which I do agree with. I think all of these should come with an ace label as standard now. Like the other two options just shouldn't even exist. Like ace label should just be standard now. It should just come base, like they don't do any other options. It's just an ace label. Yeah, I think they should automatically include an ace label, because who the hell is grading with ace and going, you know what? I don't want a really cool label. I just want the really boring basic one. Yeah. So now I like grading with ace. I've graded a lot. I've got a big submission coming back next month, but I'm there like it might be. I don't know. It might be a big. It might be enough to be a big deal breaker for me. I hate PSA. I really do. But it's like, why am I paying the same and get less value? Same amount of turnaround time. I don't mind getting less value if the turnaround time is so much quicker. But it's not. So, yeah, I don't know. Like currently, the cards I'm sending off takes about 3 weeks to turn around. By the time I send off and it comes back to me, within 3 weeks is normally the average, which has been really, really good. And that's cheaper than PSA. That's for a 3-week turnaround, and that's cheaper than PSA. Now, we're looking at a 6 to 8 week turnaround for the same price as PSA, and I'm like, nah. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Like, don't get me wrong. I would quite happily grade cards with an 80-day turnaround at a much cheaper price. Yeah, but the thing is it's no longer that much cheaper. That's the thing. It's like it used to be £13 a card, right, with an ace label for a quicker turnaround than PSA. 50-day turnaround. Now it's an 80-day turnaround, and you're only really saving like £3 a card. At that point, it's like, I might as well just pay the extra £3, grade it with PSA, and if it comes back the same grade as it would have got with Ace, it's going to be worth probably more than £3. Even if it's a lower value card. That's the only issue I have with it. Yeah. But of course, if you want to, you know, if you want to get an Ace slab because you like the look of the slabs, you like the labels, and that's fine, you know what I mean? Yeah. Retro Ben, how's it going? What do I think of the new Mega Evo set? So far, I'm more excited than I would say. I'm more excited than I was originally. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know when the next gen would be after the Mega set. I think they will the next generation, probably on Pokemon Day next year. That's gonna be my guess. I think either we'll get the announcement at the end of this year, or they'll announce it at Pokemon Day next year. But yeah, that's what I think. A lot of people think, I did hear some rumors, and I don't think it's true, but a lot of people are like, oh my god, we're going back to the Kanto region. I'm like, I hope not. I hope not. Unless they've completely changed it. But I hope we go to somewhere brand new Pokemon, and I think it'll be cool. But I tell you what, like, here's the thing, because like more the most recent ones, like when you get like the Alolan version, or yeah, the Paldean version and all that sort of stuff, the Galar version, they've usually been based on like Galar, like Sword and Shield was based on like the UK and stuff. I'm wondering, like, where should they go next? Where do you reckon they should base it on? Obviously, like the Sun and Moon was like Hawaii and stuff like that with the Alolan stuff. Where do you guys think they should go? Yeah. Scarlet and Violet's over. Yeah, we're black and white. Yeah. And then we'll come up the Mega Evo. So apparently I think I've heard there's 3 or 4 Evos Mega sets, I think. I think there's 3 or 4 sets. I know there's a Charizard one. I think there's maybe 3. From what I heard. And then we'll get into the next generation. If we have, set come out in September, I think that'll probably be the last set of the year, because usually around Christmas time they don't tend to release stuff. Let's say that's the last set of the year, hopefully. I mean, they've released so many. And then you have another, let's say 3 come out next year, which will probably be January, maybe March/April, and then probably take us into maybe like June, maybe. So maybe the first half of next year, and then potentially next gen. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. It's kind of weird how they've done it time round. Yeah, it's kind of bizarre. Kind of a weird one. Yeah. From Wisconsin, welcome, mate. Welcome. Have I been or collected any of the Japanese? No, I haven't. No, Black Ball White Flare, I actually haven't. No. I kind of dodged it. I did Gloria Team Rocket a little bit, but I haven't actually touched Black Ball White Flare for Japanese at all. No. I'm looking forward to the high class set at the end of the year, though. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Always love opening up that. Quite strange how Mega Evo isn't even a holiday set. It's also not the base set for the next year. Yeah, it's kind of weird. They're like releasing like 3 or 4 sets that aren't a part of the next gen. It's like a standalone thing that's not a part of... It's just weird, isn't it? Not part of Scarlet and Violet. It's so bizarre. I don't know why it's like that. It's just so weird, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's so weird. How many main sets have we got this year? 2 so far. Journey and Destined. But as far as sets go, yeah, we've had 5 already. Normally they release 6 a year, I think. normally 4 booster box sets and 2 specialty sets, I think. Normally 6 sets a year. So the fact we've had 2 in one go, I don't know if they're going to count that, which then basically means that the Mega Evo should be the last set of the year in September. Hopefully, that means in October, November, and December, they get more product out, more reprints, you know what I mean? That's a prime time. It depends how they're going to count this set, though. It depends if they're going to count it as 1 or technically 2. Because we've had three specialty sets already. So, guys, queue is open, store is open if you do want to jump in and get involved. First time opening up this set. Mr. Smooth is coming in. Let's get it, mate. Let's get it. Come on. I want to see a big banger. Big banger. Come on. Mr. Smooth. We'll do white flare first. We'll do white flare first. Good luck, mate. Come on. Yeah, no new sets until 2026. Oh, honestly, if there's no more sets after the mega set, I'm going to be so happy. Because hopefully Pokemon actually just get more product out there. Of all the sets that came out, at least this year. Alright, come on then. Gothorita. There you go. Trubbish. I'm glad there's no Mr. Mimes in this set. I ain't dealing with that. Trash Boy coming in. What the hell is up with that mouth? I never like them. They're so weird. Oh, yeah, here we go. Pokeball. That is super shiny. Do you guys prefer this Pokeball style, like Japanese 151 style, or do you prefer the one from Prismatic? What do you prefer? I have to admit, I prefer this. It just looks more shiny in your face. You know, I do like it. Gothorita. Yeah. Like right in your chops. Yeah, Jason, how's it going, mate? You're doing good. And another UPC at the end of the year for the holidays, yeah. It'd be a Mr. Mime one. Oh yeah. Do you know what I want it to be, in all honesty? I want it to be a Dash Bun one. Pokemon, if you're listening, make it a Dash Bun UPC. Just do it. I'll just buy them all. I'll just buy them all. Yeah. Even better if you make the box the shape of a sausage dog. Even better. Even better. Another Pokeball. Oh, our first illustration rare. Oh, look. Oh, hang on, that's not bad, right? You got Pokeball reverse, an illustration rare, and an EX. Wow, a triple hit pack. Damn, that's nice. Damn. I think that there's going to be some illustration rares in this set that's going to be worth an absolute fortune because there's just so many to get. Certain ones are going to be so goddamn expensive. Yeah. They're going to be so goddamn expensive. There we go. So we got the Meloetta, which we pulled a full art of that earlier. And we got the Emolga illustration rare. Mate, that's good, that. Paid €600 for both Pokemon Center ETBs and the enhanced display from Mega Evo. So crazy what happened. Mate, honestly, everything right now, it's just a joke, right? Yeah. Tomorrow I'm picking up a collection from my friend who's, well, he's jacking in, boys. He's jacking in. He's like, you know what? Pokemon's just so goddamn expensive. I mean, to be fair, he did take a break from it a bit. He did a lot in Sword and Shield. He didn't really do much in Scarlet and Violet. And he's like, oh, let me have a look and see what's going on. And he saw what's going on. And he was like, yeah, screw this, I'm out. So, yeah, I'm going to be picking up a huge collection tomorrow. Probably actually the biggest collection I've ever purchased. Like as regards to like size and the amount of cards. It's a lot. It's a lot. Mr. Smooth, appreciate jumping in as always, mate. Absolute boss. Guys, make sure to get involved. We've still got a ton of packs left. Remember, if we pull one of the top 3 cards in either set, you do win a graded card. Yeah. Wonder if they're going to do reprints. I don't know. Like, they need to, right? I'm for it at the moment. I'm normally for it anyway, but I'm especially for reprints right now. Any set. Couldn't give a shit. Like, they can reprint Obsidian Flames, and I'll be like, yes. Yes, please. I just... Maybe not Shroud of Fable, actually. That's probably the one set I'm not that interested in them reprinting. Yeah, maybe not Shrouded. Paid 520 for 2 Distant Rivals booster boxes. Mate, it's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. It's why I ain't got no Destined Rivals in stock. There's no way I'm paying... It's not happening. $260. Man. Nearly £7.50 a booster pack. Destined Rivals is the only thing that's come out really high and kept going. Yeah. You pick the wrong set to master. Yeah. That and Prismatic would be very difficult. Could have gone with Journey would have been, yeah. Journey would have been a very good set to master. You can pick up a whole Journey master set for the cost of 3 booster boxes. So, yeah, Journey would have been an easy one to go for. I'm going to do a spicy take. Spicy take right here. If they don't reprint Destined Rivals booster boxes, let's say they just don't, they're just like, nah, screw it, we're just going to give you Destined Rivals in the form of collection boxes and God knows what else. By the end of the year, if we don't see anything, I'm going to say probably sit around between $350 to $400 a box. Would be my guess. Yeah. Add those 3 on a spin reel. Journey. Mate, why couldn't you pick an easier set? Why couldn't you pick like Stellar Crown? That would have been the easy, or Obsidian Flames. Like those 2 would have been the easiest. You could have completed both of those sets for the cost of like... Well, Obsidian Flames, you could have got it for the cost of a booster box. And then like Stellar Crown, you could have done it for like 2 booster boxes, if that. Yeah, you like a challenge. Mate, just do Evolving Skies. Go big or go home. Like Evolving Skies right now. Not like in the past, right now. Hard mode. Just... Yeah, come back to me and you're like, Chase, you know what? I'm going to do Prismatic and I'm going to do Evolving Skies. Because I just like pain. Yeah. Not made of Jace money. Mate, I wish I had that much money to be able to do that. I wish. Yeah. Prismatic isn't hard. Prismatic is hit a god pack. Yeah. Yeah, literally. Now, the best thing to do for Prismatic is probably just wait maybe till like the end of the year when prices continue to drop of the single cards, and then just buy all. And just buy the cards you need. Yeah. Oh yeah, if you hit a God Pack, that's like 80% of the set done, right? Like money wise. If I had to win the lotto and I could pick up a case of 5 sets of any era, which would it be? It's kind of a weird one, right? I'm it's like for us, I mean, the lotto for us here, like we have 2 different ones. We have like the normal one, which is like, I don't know, top prize of 5 million, something like that. And then we have the Euro Millions, which is like big money, right? You're talking like potentially 100 million. Like if I won like the big top one, let's say the big top one, let's say the Euro Millions, like 100 million. Sounds really weird, but I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't buy any. I wouldn't buy. I probably wouldn't buy anything Pokemon. Like I wouldn't buy any seal product at all. Probably not. If I won that much money, I just wouldn't bother. I would get the cards I want, and then I'd be done. Yeah. Are we still in the Euro Millions after Brexit? Yeah, boy. But like, yeah, if I won that, then that'd be different, right? That'd be different. Yeah, apparently we can. Yeah, apparently. If I won the normal lottery, then I would probably buy 5 sets of any era. I'll probably buy some just like Wizards of the Coast stuff, probably. As in like, I don't know, base set, Jungle Fossil, Team Rocket, stuff like that. Probably what I'd buy. Also, I don't know if it's the same for where you guys are from, but if you win the lottery here, you don't get taxed. Like, it's not taxable. Like, you win 100 million and they're like, wow, here's buddy. Yeah, Pokemon, Bitcoin and chill, yeah. Like, for me, yeah, if I won, like, an ungodly amount of money from winning, like, the lottery or something, I wouldn't be invested in sealed in Pokemon, because why would I bother? Like, why would I? There'd be no reason to. There'd be no reason to. I'd be cracking open stuff like an absolute degen, though. Yeah. There's a card trade POV video. Yeah, but there was a guy had £15 million worth of sealed product at a card show. A case of legendary collection was going for 1.5 million. Damn. You better have like good bodyguards, you know what I mean? Good security. Beating people up. Damn. Yeah, investing probably like investing in other stuff. I wouldn't go for... I would be opening Pokemon like what? I tell you what, I would still have this channel. Like, I would pay someone to edit all my videos. I'd pay for all of it to be managed by somebody else, pretty much. And I'll just rip packs like a boss and just give away a crap load of stuff. That's what I would be doing. That's what I'll be doing. I wouldn't be sat here going, guys, you should go and buy some Stellar Crown and tuck it away. I'd be like, nah, I'm just ripping it like a boss. I'm like, here you go, guys. The giveaway for today is a Stellar Crown booster box. Oh, I just wouldn't even care at that point. Here's a Destin Rivals booster box for today's video. Yeah, packs for £1. Yeah. You want people in there going like, oh guys, don't worry, we're doing an MSRP stream. I'm like, nah. Packs for £1. Boom. Because you got so like, you got 100 million. Like, why would you care? You would get probably more money from the viewership and the ad revenue than you would from people just buying off you for £1 a pack. Yeah. Now what you do is, if you win the lottery, what you do, this is the top tip. What you do is you go to a casino, put it all on the roulette wheel, just all in. Do it on no balls. You're just there like, let's go boys. Hard mode activated. Be sweating though, wouldn't you? You'd be like, let's do it. That's what I would do. I probably wouldn't have any sealed. Well, I wouldn't have anything. Let's put it this way. I probably would have stuff sealed, like for display purposes. But I wouldn't have like sealed cases of stuff, because I don't want to look at brown boxes all the time. I would want to have old school, real vintage, you know, first edition, whatever it may be, booster boxes in nice collection cases, and maybe have a room where I have every single booster box that ever existed in a nice, pristine looking case. And they'll just look very appealing. It just looks really nice. Where I'm like, guys, look at my wall and look at my giant warehouse full of brown packaging boxes. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You have a really cool collection. Absolutely. I would have PSA 10 of every single Mr. Mime in existence. Yeah. If I was filthy rich, I would never own a case of anything. No. You just live off the interest at that point. Also, if I was that rich, I probably wouldn't live here in the UK either. I'd probably move. Yeah, I probably wouldn't live here in the UK. I'll probably move. Yeah. You buy out Cool Train Ryan's collection and just give it away. Do you know what I thought? I thought about, if you were that filthy rich, I thought you'd be like, you know what? I'll just buy out every single Pokemon item that ever touches like eBay or TCG Player. You just buy it all. You just buy it all. Yeah. So you buy a whole collection and don't even just like, you can give it, rip it all open. Just give it away for free, but everybody opens it. And nothing stays sealed. You just give everything away, but everything gets opened. That would be amazing. How we worked out. If you were that, do you know what I'll do if I was that filthy rich? I'll one up that. I'll one up that, right? If you were that filthy rich, I would fly to Florida. And I would go to Rudy from Alpha Investments and I'll just buy everything. Buy the whole lot. Buy the whole lot. Buy the whole lot. I'll buy the whole lot. I'll slap it all on eBay, right, auctions, whatever. I'll slap it everywhere. Dirt cheap. Done. Like, incredibly cheap. Yeah. There's a USA streamer that just gives away all his pulls, and you join the rips for free. Oh, there you go. I mean, if they get a lot of, I don't know, maybe they got a good job, maybe they get, you know, good amount of money from other stuff. No. Yeah. Doing it for years? Fair play. That's where it's at. Winner takes all pack battle, but no entry fee. Interesting. I mean, some people just do that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that's cool. I think that's cool. How much net profit do I think Pokemon makes per year, if you had to guess? Pfft. An ungodly amount of money. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know actually what makes them the most money. Is it the cards? Is it the games? Or is it something else? Because the games sell, and then like Scarlet and Violet was like the second most sold Pokemon game of all time, or something stupid. Of course, it's the cards. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, it must be, right? It must be. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, it'd be dirt cheap. It'd be dirt cheap. But then don't forget, like, I actually, do you know what? I actually think they probably will eventually. I generally do. If they keep pushing Pokemon Pocket, that will probably make them the most money. Yeah, if they like, if there's a digital way, that would generate you the most income. Yeah. Yeah, but they're like, only if they send it directly from the Pokemon website. If you think about it, if they're sent to distribution places and stuff like that, you probably find that their margins aren't that crazy good. It's like a booster box used to be what? Let's say a booster box was £100. That's what it used to be. It's like $2.70 a pack. People get it from Distro for like what? $80 a box. Distro would even obviously cheaper from the Pokemon Center. Oh, from Pokemon. So the margins probably aren't going to be that huge, but obviously it's just on volume, right? It's just going to be on volume. I think it'd be digital. Digital would be the way to go. Yeah, and main episode on Pokemon Go. Yep. I genuinely think it'd be the mobile stuff. It won't be. If I was them, I would focus on the digital stuff way more than the physical stuff, because that would just make me way more money. Yeah. It's like a few years ago, I say a few years ago, it's been quite a while now. Like Magic went really hard, Magic the Gathering went really hard on Magic Arena. Like the digital version. And they're putting more resources, a lot of resources into that. I bet it makes them an absolute crap ton of money. I mean, look at Hearthstone. I mean, just go digital. It'll make you so much money. And it's so easily accessible to everybody worldwide. You haven't got to worry about, physically hiring, like, printing staff, getting facilities, shipping, logistics. Like, you don't got to worry about any of that sort of stuff. Yeah, the process of them making cards is pretty cool. And then they're like, how the hell... It looks so nicely done and, like, really well, like, automated and stuff. I'm like, how the hell do you miscut my cards? What the hell's wrong with you? Yeah. There we go. It's crazy stuff, though, isn't it? All right, guys. I'm going to give it to a quarter two. If you want to jump in and grab any more packs for tonight. If not, we'll leave it there. Sunday, we're going to be doing... We're going to be doing a pack battle. A long time since we've done one. We're going to do a pack battle with Black Ball and White Flare. On Sunday. Prizes. Pack battle, baby. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. We haven't done a pack battle in what feels like forever. What feels like forever. Every entry, we get 6 packs, 3 of each. And it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I like the fact that you're like winner takes all, but what happens if you lose? You would feel so bad. Yeah. You know what I mean? Did I send your cards in an envelope? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it would have been, yeah. Yeah, it would have been in an envelope. I can check the, let me check the, like, tracking and stuff for you. Let me have a quick little look. Date today. Currently, it's in transit. It left the overseas international processing center about a week ago, so I don't know where. That was the last it got scanned, so I don't know where it's gone. I don't know where it is at the moment. Yeah. If I'm making the super expensive, no, it'll pretty much be the same cost as it would be to buy packs normally. It'll be 6 packs, 3 of each, 3 Black Bolt, 3 White Flare. So that you can get a good amount of hits as well, a good amount of points, and it'd be more interesting. But yeah. It will be pretty good, and we'll have a graded card as a top prize. Bit of fun. I think it'll be good fun. Good solid fun. Alright, let me just go back. I will leave it there for tonight, guys. We just had a little stream, see how it's going. Of course, we're literally like, it's a week before payday. So, yeah, literally. Next week, though, I'm going to be doing a Whatnot stream. I'm going to pick up this whole collection tomorrow. I'm going to be sorting through it, pricing stuff up, and I'll be doing a Whatnot auction for a load of singles and some slabs, which will be good fun next week. But yeah, it'll be good. Hidden Fates PSA 10. What, the legendary birds? Isn't that like a, you know, it's dropped a little bit in price, like 250, £250 card. Yeah. The entry cost would be goddamn expensive, and it would require like a minimum amount of entries if that was going to be a top prize. Yeah. I don't even think I don't think I have anything else in a Hidden Fates PSA 10 apart from that. I sold the Mewtwo recently. Yeah, I'm getting some more Hidden Fate stuff tomorrow though. I'm getting some more Hidden Fates, Evolving Skies, Chill and Rain celebrations tomorrow. They're the sets I'm gonna be picking up. And Champion's Path as well. The big Charizard, big shiny Charizard from Champion's Path. Big stuff I'm picking up tomorrow. Yeah, big stuff. So really, really, some of the cards have been sent off to PSA. Some of them will be sent off to Ace. But yeah. It's all single stuff, nothing sealed. All single cards. There's a huge single card collection. Evolving Skies All Arts. Big celebration cards. Yeah. Big Hidden Fates cards, Champions Path, like a whole bunch. I think the most expensive card is probably the All Art Sylveon VMAX from Evolving Skies. I think that's the biggest, I think the second biggest is probably the shiny Charizard from Champion's Path, I think. But not 100% sure. There's a lot. I mean, I dread to think how many cards it is because I'm getting like all of his bulk. Like the whole lot. Whole collection. It's massive. Like boxes upon boxes, folders upon folders. A ton of stuff. Yeah. I'm going to do a video on it. Yeah, I'm going to do a video on it. I've already filmed the first part of the video, which is me going through what I'm picking up, going through like the photos, pricing up and stuff like that. I'm going to do a nice, like a little bit of a story video. I'm going to film me picking up. I'm going to see whether or not he wants to be on camera. He might do, but we'll see. And then when I bring it back, I'll then like film it, like me going through the whole lot. And then like, you know, check conditions and other bits and bobs in like close up. Yeah. I'm paying £500 for the lot. Yeah. So it's, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. Yeah. It's something bit different, right? It's something bit different. Yeah, 500 for the lot. Got yeah, a lot of stuff to go through. A lot of bulk to sort out as well. Like sorting them all out, hollows, reverse hollows. Yeah, commons, uncommons, all that sort of stuff. Sort that out. Ton of hit cards, like as in like V's, VMAXs, full art. Baby shinies from like Hidden Fates and stuff. Yeah, just ton of stuff. Ton of stuff. Was expecting 5,000. Nah, I ain't rolling in cash. Damn. Nah. Nah. No, this will be physically the largest collection I've ever bought, but not the most expensive. Yeah, the most expensive collection I bought was like 3 years ago, which was just shy of £1,000. That was mostly sealed stuff. I don't normally buy. I like if I'm buying collections. I don't buy sealed collections really off people. I buy single card collections off people really. Yeah. So, but anyway, it's gonna be a good day tomorrow. But I will see you all on Sunday. Yeah, like I say, we'll do a pack battle. We haven't done one in ages, so I think that'd be good fun to do something a bit different. And then hopefully next weekend, I'm going to try and see if I can get the mystery packs. It'll be either next weekend or the weekend after. But I'm going to try and get the last few bits I need to put them together, which will be good fun. Which I think is going to be, which will be good. But yeah, the video for that will be out probably next week. But next week we're going to do 2 podcast episodes. We're going to do one pre-recorded, one live stream. That means there's none tomorrow. But there's a video tomorrow instead. But yeah, we'll be doing that. And like I said, we'll be getting guests on at some point. But yeah, it's going to be really exciting. I'm looking forward to it. But that is it from me, guys, in tonight's stream. I'll say a massive thank you, as always, for you guys jumping in and getting involved. and I will see you all on Sunday. Have a good weekend, guys.